again. So I wanted to have a little chat about a question that keeps coming up at the moment with my clients, and that is um, how on earth do I resist all the temptations around at Christmas? This is such a difficult time of year. Yeah, it is. Both as a slimmer and as someone who wants to maintain. I'm no different to you. I have to have moments when I want to go and eat stuff, and then if I'm going to maintain my 7.5 stone loss, I also have to have times when I don't eat the stuff that's on offer and that I have to choose to say no. And this kind of links in with a question that I'm often asked when people first start with me, and that is, how on earth did I stay on plan for 8 months and managed to lose 7.5 stone? How did I do it? The concept of being able to say no to food sounds so alien, and as it did to me when I first started. And the two kind of link up together. And it's funny that I saw a quote that really resonated with me this week, which also links in with this theme. And the quote was, let me try and remember this: how does one become a butterfly? So the question is, she asks, how does one become a butterfly? And the answer is that you must want to fly so much that you're willing to give up being a caterpillar. So I'll say it again. How does one become a butterfly? You must want to fly so much that you're willing to give up being a caterpillar. And that's how you become a butterfly. And that answers very much, in a kind of weird way, how I managed to stay on plan and how I managed to say no to some of the food that's on offer now, and how you can also stay on plan at least 90% of the time. No one, it'll be it's a tough job to stay on plan 100% and over this time of year or over Christmas Day. I know that. But you can say no to things. You can do it. And you'll be amazed at how strong you can be when you didn't think you could be. And the reason you can do it is because you focus all of your energy on the butterfly that you want to become, and the caterpillar that you are escaping from, effectively. It feels so fantastic to be able to fly and to be that butterfly, and to have all the benefits that being at my goal weight and being healthy and being slim is. And that is how I managed to stay on plan for 8 months, and that is how I will maintain over Christmas. I'll put on a bit, of course I will, but it'll only be a little bit, because I will choose to say no to things, because I will focus every single ounce of my energy on being where I want to be. And so I'll focus, and I did focus when I was losing weight, everything I did on losing weight. And no, it wasn't focusing on losing weight, it was focusing on where I wanted to be. It was focusing on being that butterfly. And whenever I found myself starting to think, oh, poor me, as I might do over the next few weeks, of, oh, I really want to eat whatever I want whenever I want it. Well, actually what I want more is to stay slim, and the temporary sort of instant gratification of the food, which is, of course it's nice, but it's a very fleeting nice. There is no way that outweighs the pleasure that I get from being slim and healthy again. And so what I do is I focus now as a maintainer, and I did as a dieter, on all my energy on what it will mean to me to be slim. And I did that in several ways. I don't know if I'll be able to twist the camera around to show you. I'm trying my best. I think I'm going to have to hold it up, aren't I? But one of the things I did was I made this mood board of everything that it meant to me to be slim. And this is very personal to me, but I had this up in the kitchen, and there's all sorts of different things on here, like being comfortable enough to have cuddles without feeling self-conscious, being not so fat that I could learn to play the cello, because I never dreamt of learning the cello, even though I wanted to, because I thought I'll look stupid, this fat woman with a cello that might not even fit in between my legs. I now have been learning to play the cello for 4 years. Loads and loads of things this represents. Not being the fat lady, who's the mad fat lady who keeps chickens. I now keep chickens because I'm not so self-conscious about that all the time. So this represented to me everything that it meant to get to goal. So I also had prompt cards that I kept in my car, and I had a list of It's like kind of a list version of that picture there. And I viewed it as my job. My job was to get to my goal weight, and that's how I view maintaining as well, that it's something that's there a lot of the time and that I focus my energy on in a very positive way, not a negative way. So I hope that helps. See you soon.